Ladies and gentlemen, today is Wednesday the 19th of October, and today Mojang released the latest snapshot for Minecraft 1.11 PC edition development. This one is called 16w42a, and it is a bug-fixed focused snapshot with mostly sort of technical bug fixes, if you will. Let's dive right in. This snapshot fixes an issue with player collision on servers. If two players were standing next to a ladder, they would start to move upwards automatically without pressing any buttons. That is fixed in this snapshot. There's also a fix for explosions. Explosions would apply their force to non-living entities regardless of what was in between the explosion and that entity. If you shot an arrow with your bow fully drawn, that arrow counts as a critical. However, it would lose that state if you reload while the arrow was in flight. That has now been fixed, and with that fix comes a new crit tag in their data, so you can now set arrows to be critical using commands. If you placed a block against a cake, there was no sound or subtitle. And if you took a map with you on your travels to the Nether, that map would then stop working after you came back to the overworld, and would only start updating again if you relogged. That is now fixed. Speaking about the Nether, in the previous few snapshots there have been skeletons and wither skeletons spawning anywhere in the Nether. That is now fixed, so they only spawn on fortresses again. And another spawn fix: witches spawning in witch huts did not have the persistence required tag, which meant that they could despawn. They no longer do, so witches in witch huts will now properly stay in their home. The Thorns enchantment didn't work against Vexes. Let's move on to some fixes for creative mode. If you were in creative mode next to an illager or Vex, they wouldn't randomly look at the player like other mobs do. Also, if you used the pick block function to get a grass path block into your inventory and then place that block in an invalid location, it will still remain a grass path block until it got a block update. Now it will immediately turn back to dirt. Elder Guardians, if you spawned them from a spawn egg or using commands, didn't have full health. And if you held a spawn egg and tried to trade with a villager, it wouldn't work. Let's move on to some fixes with commands. You wouldn't get tab completion help when executing it from a non-player entity. That is now fixed. And item names shown when you run the /give commands didn't have a hover event anymore, so you couldn't get info about that item. Now they do. And if you summoned a harming or healing potion with a custom effect, they would still apply their normal effect even though they shouldn't. There's also some small texture fixes to the user interface, a fix for the memory usage graph of the server interface, and fixes for crashes relating to commands for summoning entities or giving yourself items with certain settings. That was all the changes for this time. If you want to know more about what's coming in Minecraft 1.11, then check out the Minecraft News playlist linked on screen. That has snapshot videos for all the previous snapshots released for Minecraft 1.11. Now, if you try this version, remember that it is a snapshot. The development versions can crash or even corrupt your world, so try it on a test world or make sure to have a backup. Now, with that said, if you want to try it, head into your Minecraft launcher, create a new profile and select Enable Experimental Development Versions Snapshots. Now, start the game using that profile and you will be playing the latest snapshot version, which is currently this one, 16w42a. And that is all for this time. If you found this helpful, then please leave a like on the video. My name is slicedlime, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.